Okay, this is question number 40. Question number 40 says, Liam recorded the weight in grams of one-day-old chicks on his farm. He showed the results in a stem and leaf diagram. Here's the stem and leaf diagram. Okay, the arrangement is slightly different on your paper, but here's the same stem and leaf diagram. All right, on the stem and leaf diagram, these here are the leaves, these are the stems, but it's very important you pay attention to the key. Okay, so here's the key down here, and what is this key telling us is that if 4 is in the leaf and 4 is in the stem and 1 is in the leaf, so 4 is on this side of the line, 1 is there, that means 4.1 grams. Okay, please make sure you pay attention to the key. It tells you what the numbers mean. Just don't assume that that's like 45 or 38 or 25. Yeah, in these cases, in this particular case, that's 4.8, 4.5, 3.8, 2.7, so on. Let's look at the question. How many chicks did Liam weigh? Okay, so we need to count all the leaves. If I just go through them quickly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, do this accurately. So we've counted that there are 30 of them. I would have done that twice in the exam just to make sure that I haven't made a mistake. Looking at part B, work out the range of their weight. So the range is the biggest, take away the smallest. You should know that, right? That's something you need to register. Make sure you recall. The biggest take away the smallest. The biggest value is 45. The smallest value is 0.8. Sorry, the biggest value is 4.5, and the smallest value is 0.8. So 4.5 take away 0.8. You're going to pick up a mark just for writing that. Now make sure you do that takeaway correctly. Okay. In order to do that takeaway, just think about 45 take away 8. 45 take away 8 is 37, and put the decimal point back in, 3.7. Right? Be very careful with it. You don't want to do the hard work, recognize its biggest takeaway, smallest, and then get the takeaway wrong. So just do make sure you write this out and you think about it correctly. Let's look at part C. Write down the mode weight. So the mode is the most common weight. So what I can see there is like there are 2 0.8, there are 2 1.4s, there are 2 2.5s, 2.7, 2 3.2s, 2 3.3s, but there are 3 3.8s, and there's nothing else that occurs more than 3 times. So 3.8 is the most common value. Do systematically go through it. Don't make a careless error there. D, the median. Some people find the median the most challenging to work through. So here, let me give you a method that actually guarantees success. We know there are 30 values altogether. The median is the middle value. Right? When they're all put in order, which they are in a stem and leaf diagram, in an ordered stem and leaf diagram, the median is the middle value. So given that we know there are 30, to find out where the middle value is, do 30, add 1, and divide by 2. So the add 1 and divide by 2, that's what you would always do to find the median. So however many values there are, add 1 to it, and then divide by 2. So 30 add 1 is 31, divide by 2 is 15.5. Now 15.5 is not the median. It tells us that the median is actually going to be between the 15th and the 16th term. So 15.5 is sort of halfway between them. So I need to find the 15th term and the 16th term and then average them. And what I mean by that is up here, that's the first one, second, third, and we just need to carry on until we get to the 15th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so that's the 15th and the 16th. So the 15th is 7 or 2.7. The 16th is 2.7. So to work out what the median is, I'm just going to add those two and divide by 2. Average them out. So 7 add 7 is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So my median is going to be 2.7. Okay? So it's the average of those two values. Do take your time with that. Make sure you recognize it and you do look out for it. This is a top common question. Part E requires us to interpret the stem and leaf diagram. So it says write down the probability that a chick chosen at random weighs more than 3.7 grams. So where is 3.7? 3.7 is not there, but 3.7 would be between the 6 and the 8. So how many chicks weigh more than 3.7? So that's 3.8, 3.8, 3.8, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.3, and 4.5. So in fact, all of these are going to weigh more than 3.7 grams. Let's count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember, there are 30 of them altogether. When you write a probability, easily just write it as a fraction. This is going to be 8 out of 30. Okay, that's our fraction for our probability. Please do look at this a couple of times, right? This often comes up early in the paper, right? It's something that could be on both the higher and the foundation, right? So do make sure you fully understand it, you have a good grasp of it. If you get anything similar to this, you are able to get all the marks in it.